We got a Bodvar ditto of Swata, who is kind of taking the reins of the best Bodvar in EU, but simpLe is showing why that title belonged to him before and why he's trying to take it back after that last set.
Yeah, if you've ever, wanted to play Bodvar ever in your life, I would sit there and I would watch this whole set and I would go back and watch it over and over and over and over again. You are about to witness two of the best Bodvar players in the entire world in Brawlhalla. Both of these players are absolutely incredible, but right now, simpLe coming hot and heavy off that last win and building up a ton of damage early on against Swata here.
The both of them testing our vision as well, because not only do they have almost the same color scheme, but they both begin with the letter S, so you gotta keep a track on them. But Swata is the one out here with the gold hammer, simpLe with the full black color scheme, and simpLe looking like he's trying to take the gold the way he was playing in that last game, so gotta be very careful here if you're Swata.
That was so good. That was so clean. What we saw right there, simpLe hitting the wake up, then into the GC D-Light in this air while rotating backwards. Huge way to confirm that KO, and that's what the difference is going to be, right? Which one of these players is more confined into knowing the exact moments to make the most of all their opportunities with their true combos?
Yeah, the most difficult thing about fighting a mirror is the fact that you're constantly sometimes thinking, that's not something I would do, so why would they do it? And then all of a sudden you get mixed by it. You have to remember to remove that part from your brain so you do not get caught by those. That being said, we see a good edge guard. We see that simpLe was not able to find the wall, and Swata didn't take that much damage after that Sair before.
Wow, and you know what's even more crazy about this when we come back and think about it? I'm pretty sure this is the reason why it looks so similar.
Oh yeah, this is, I get what you're leading to. This is BCX Grand Finals rematch happening right now.
I mean, that's crazy. That's probably why we're all so hype here seeing this. We're like, oh wait, whoa, all these emotions are flooding back in.
Which is crazy because that was the moment where we saw like Swata really able to kind of take the reins of what we believed was going to be Swata's just kind of rise. I mean, still getting top 3 consistently, but simpLe hasn't been up there on those podiums along with them since BCX. So he's got a lot of work to do, but simpLe can make it happen. Swata trying to find incredible damage on the ledge there, gets quite a bit and evens it up.
So let me ask you this, Ajax. Do you think this match is personal to simpLe?
Oh, 100%. It's a thing of pride, especially as you find those ground pounds right there. When you play the same character as someone else, people can act like it's not like prideful, but no, you want to be the best of that character. It's the way it always is, and it's also that run back from BCX. So you want to get that dub, regardless if this is an invitational. You want that dub because you want to flex that later on, especially after today, leading into all these great tournaments we have coming up. You need that confidence booster.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what's crazy is that this is losers quarterfinal.
Yeah, this is only for 5th.
Yeah, that blows my mind. That absolutely blows my mind. simpLe, though, in a very strong position to confirm this final KO and win stock. Okay, no, dude, I'm literally getting them mixed up. So they're the exact same legend.
Yes. And Swata not being very scared of going for those spots either to find that Eric, because he's deep in the red. You get reversed on that recovery up there, and boom, you're done. And mind you as well, we were talking about playing for 5th. This is #1 seed here fighting for 5th. This is simpLe, Swata fighting to get back to the podium after being the first one here, but simpLe trying to have something to say about that. Just misses out in the weapon toss, going for extra pressure, but really couldn't do much else past that.
Yeah, and Swata going for the, oh man, okay, I was gonna say Swata has a bit of an opportunity here, but again, when you're in a ditto like this, nice, wonderful read, GC D-Light into recovery, true and true, time and time again. That's the hardest thing about a ditto is that once you fall to that disadvantage, it's so hard to climb back out of it.
You know, it just made me smile a little bit. That also, we were talking about the pride, right? He hit him with the GG.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he hit him with the GG at the end. It's like, it's like, hey, bro. Yeah, good game. You're all right, kid.
GG in game 1.
I hope this goes game 5. I hope this goes game 5 because like you even though for simpLe you want to clean this up 3-0 and get out of here. But and look at the damage difference too. 588 to 402. That was pretty close most of the time, but 70 on the hammer. This has been a sword mirror match between the two. Nobody's been committing much to the hammer. Do you think we see a switch of that playstyle now that we're on Miami Dome?
I do, and what I think Swata is doing here, Swata is pulling out Koji, right? Which is one of the best legends to actually go against Bodvar, specifically because of the range extension that you're going to get from the bow, right? So what I expect simpLe to do here is to avoid this hammer bow matchup that's going to happen here, because Swat is going to have a lot of opportunities to truly force simple into these uncomfortable situations.
I believe Swata pulled out the Koji as well in Winterside too, so this is not something we see him pull out too often, but it's a good idea, like you said, going here, not trying to, like, there was no damage done on a hammer before, so now that you have the bow, you can play that keep away game when necessary. You have the ability to track simple if he stays on the platforms for too long with the options from bow, but you still have the sword matchup, which simple won just barely in that last game. As nice. I say that, loses stock immediately.
Nah, you were on. You were on. You're spot on with that. But again, something that Swata actually is really, really good at here, Swata has such unique combos that lead into the D-Sig with Bow. And this Bow D-Sig is one of the best SIGs the entire game. Oh my goodness, look at that. GC D-Light into GC N-Light, and then following up with the N-Sig as well. But simple, though, getting so much damage still. Swata has to find a way to eliminate this stock.
Yeah, you got to make this work here. GC D-Light recovery, catching the Nair on the top, getting that damage on. All neutral lights on the landing as well. Simple is not... Okay, that's there. Oh, still not enough. Weapon toss forces him to go low. He's going to have to get the wall touch. He does. He's still alive.
This is tough. This is tough. Oh, no. And the D-Light Sair comes out once again. Again, we talked about... Oh! What beautiful space to come out there to confirm the KO. And just like that, simple now with a 2-stock lead in game number 2 over here on loser side quarterfinals.
You know, the Koji made sense at the start, and it was looking pretty even at the start. Post the start, and it has not looked any bit like that at all. You have to replicate what Swata was able to do to you. Keep this stock as long as possible. Keep that defense up. And obviously, this is all like the best things that you could say, best case scenario, but it is the only case scenario because you do not want to be going down 2 games right now to simple.
Oh my goodness, 4 Sairs, 3 Sairs, and Swata realizing they can't even make back two clean stocks to finish off that matchup.
Was that even orange?
No. That was like a vanilla.
That was fresh out the freezer. Let's go back. Let's go ahead and take a look at that again. SteelSeries replays. These have been great games from simple. There's no other way to put it. Simple is looking so strong right now. The edge guards have been immaculate, but even more than the edge guards. Look, look at this. Look how little damage he had. He just touched orange.
Oh man. Oh, I thought you were talking about Simple's health. Didn't that look like vanilla? Oh, I don't know if you saw. It looked like vanilla bean.
Simple was barely hit too. 237 to 476. The accuracy from simple on all of those edge guards really made the difference, and he kept that first stock forever. The swap to the Koji didn't do it. We're seeing the stage counter picks come out right now. Looks like we're most likely, we're going to go this the Mammoth Fortress, and we're going to see the Mordex come out of Swata. I personally don't know if I have ever seen this.
You know what I've come to realize about Mordex? At any time when some of the best players in the world of Brawlhalla find themselves back into a corner, this legend always seems to come out, specifically with this skin too on the Fenrir Mordex as well. So I guess this might just be an incredible pocket pick. A lot of people have talked about in the community that Mordex, in their opinion, is one of the best legends in the game on a professional level too. So who knows? Maybe Swata is like, yo, like simple is absolutely dominating me, and I gotta find something that's gonna somehow mix things up. I guess here's my pocket pick to show the world what I can do.
I mean, you were talking about, you know, people pulling out. All right, look, you gotta reach deep in that pockets now because you gotta pay the corner because he's coming to pick up the body. This is not looking too good as we see it. What could be a knockout, but this happened just earlier today where we saw Friday Soul was running with the Enchantress, went down 2 games, pulled out the Mordex game 3, and then reversed 3-0. So that could happen. However, from that early start, you got a lot of work to do, but at least you got a lot of damage on in response to that early stock.
And a big thing that we didn't talk about in the last match on that graph is the damage per engagement for Simple. Notice how Simple's never just hitting one move. We're always seeing Simple rotate into a minimum 2 to 3 piece combo. And what's happening is Simple is hitting reads left and right on Swata, whereas Swata is literally not able to string together any combos whatsoever. Yeah,
and finally finds a weapon toss to be able to get it off the rebound there. That took so much effort to do because exactly what you said. When you get a hit, that's great, but you have to have good advantage. You have to have reward on hit because if you're getting only 1 to 2 tops at a time, well, that's not really going to work for you, but you get a 4-piece follow-up like that, then you can start to even things up.
And now Simple, though, I will say, again, D-Light, how, you know, Ajax, I want you to guess right now, somebody Let us know, hashtag BH Esports. Go back, do the math. How many D-Light recoveries or D-Light stairs has simple hit in this set?
I don't know how many D-Lights he's missed, period. He's kind of like, even earlier, in the beginning of the set, he started it off. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was against Sejaru. He started that set off with a D-Light GCD sig. He just keeps getting, he's not missing, which is really stressful. The fact that he's never missing, you feel like every decision you make is the wrong one, as we see that continue to happen, Rain.
Oh my goodness, 3, 4 nairs. Can I get a 5th nair over there? I don't know, but this might just be another back-to-back. I think simple's won 2 stocks every single game.
I believe so, actually. Yeah, you might be right on that.
Wow, yeah,
They've been dominant. The recovery's going to come to Weapon Toss, just dodges it. Does he have the ability to close it out? Finds the ground pound, does get himself on the last stock. It is still Mordex. Mordex in a dream. We talked about how many times people come back. It can't happen as long as simple gets reckless.
I'm going to be honest, I'm terrified.
As you should have been. As you should have been.
Hammer comes out, dark red. Run away and pray. Run away and pray. Wow, what a dominant with a capital D-O-M-I-N-A-N-T. I think it's how you spell dominant. Dominant performance from simple with a 3. Oh my goodness. Just coming back, looking at these replays here, Ajax.
I think you missed an E, but it's because we're running on empty because of how incredible these sets have been. We are so drained.